Hey, it's Jaime with Echo Real Estate Advisors. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. Make sure you have the notification bell on so you get notified every time we drop a new video. So new year, new problems, or same problems, just in a different year. And one of those challenges, one of those problems is getting leads. Now, this is a very requested topic, and it's a very requested or very asked question of how do I get leads? But more specifically, how do I get free leads? I know we're all interested in that. I know we all would love to have a surplus amount of leads and a surplus amount of free leads so we don't have to spend time either learning and running ads ourselves or paying somebody to run ads for us, whether that be on Facebook, Google, Instagram, or wherever you're advertising, and certainly not having to pay the Trulias, the Zillows, the Realtor.coms of the world for leads and access to leads within our certain zip codes and not getting into contracts. And I'm belaboring the point. So we understand the importance of getting leads, and we understand the importance of filling up our pipeline. So I wanted to share with you a post that is going to really open you up to a ton of leads. And before I go into actually posting the post or sharing with you the post that you're going to put on your Facebook page, I want to really explain what this is and what this is not. More importantly, what this is. So this post is designed to start conversations. This post is designed to draw people out that have either engaged with you in the past or have never heard of you but are interested enough with the content and the information that you have to where they're going to make themselves known. Essentially, they're going to raise their hands and give you, essentially provide some feedback into the question that you posed, and really essentially they're becoming that lead. So they're designed to come to you. It's designed to draw people to you. Now, what's important is cultivating these relationships. You being in a sales profession, you already know that that's super important, and nurturing and following up. However, the new lead is a conversation. So you're going to engage in many conversations when you post this, but keep going. Keep the dialogue going. Keep the conversation going, because it's not a one and done. This is designed to pull people in. You're going to provide value to them, but also keep going, keep pushing, and have that conversation. Ask the right questions, provide the correct information, and you're going to have people convert from simple people that engaged to leads to actual people that purchase homes. So this is a buyer post. This is an organic post that you're going to place on your profile. So without further ado, this is what you're going to post. How much do you pay in rent? Drop it below and I'll send you houses that match your rent payment. This is what you post. Now, this works in Facebook extremely well, and it will work in some other social platforms. You can certainly go and drop them in other platforms as well, but this is going to work really well on Facebook. So when you drop this post on your Facebook page, expect to get some people direct messaging you, and in a way that's fine. Maybe they're a little bit more private, or they just don't want to put their information out there for the people to see and see how much they're paying in rent, or they were intrigued enough, but they're not the social commenters that are going to post. So be expecting direct messages. And if you haven't received direct messages that are coming from strangers or people that don't necessarily message you that don't have a connection with you, they're going to come on there's going to be a request for you to accept the message or decline it. So essentially, I think it's something to the effect of, don't hear from this person again, or you don't want to hear from them again. So let's talk about, so be looking forward to that. Be looking and be aware that that's the case. Some people direct message. But there's a lot of people that are going to comment on your post. And when that happens, you, of course, will deliver on what you promised. So have a general understanding what mortgage payments are. Have a solid understanding, not just general. Have a solid understanding of what that entails, because yes, you are going to provide and answer this question for them. You're going to provide that information, but you know that there's a lot more to it than just a rent payment. I blanked. There, you know, there's more to it than just the rent payment, right? So yes, you do have the mortgage payment, but you have tax implications and considerations. You have some insurance considerations and things of that nature. So adjust for that. Make sure that you provide a full answer. So yes, in the comment section, please drop the answer so people see, hey, this isn't a bait and switch, or this person's just out to get engagement but is not actually addressing the person. So have that ready to go, and have your MLS up so where you can start answering these questions pretty much as they come up. So you'll, depending on the MLS that you have, you'll be able to work it out differently and provide the actual solutions, provide saved lists that'll make sense for the people that comment and in the area that they're commenting from. So let's talk about where you're going to post this post, where you're going to post this question. You're going to put it on your personal Facebook page. You can put it on your business page, so on your Facebook business page. And then you're also going to post it on buy and sell groups. Now, be very careful when you're posting on buy and sell groups. Read the descriptions, read what's allowed and what's not allowed in these groups, because if you break their rules, they're very protective and they will ban you. They'll ban you from the group altogether. And some of these buy and sell groups have 20,000, 40,000, 80,000 people in that group. Now, I'm not suggesting that all 80,000 are going to see your message, but a couple hundred will, depending on the algorithm and things of that nature. But a good amount of people will see it. So it's worth you exploring and taking the time to join those buy and sell groups on Facebook so you can post on those groups. So the way that you do that is you go and search those buy and sell garage groups or buy and sell groups. They're all labeled differently. And ask to join. Don't ask to join 20 of them, because you are going to get flagged and you're going to be put in Facebook jail. So you're not going to be able to do what you're trying to do. So go out and sign up for 4 at a time. Don't get overzealous with it. So request to join these groups. Some will have a requirement that you need to live in these actual areas that you're promoting in, or that you are requesting access for. So don't be deterred by that. Some of these groups are just so massive that even if you don't answer the questions and you X out, they'll approve you anyway. So just know that don't get overzealous with all of these Facebook groups and go out and try to join 20, because it's not going to work. You're going to get put in Facebook jail. So that's going to work against you. And then also, don't be deterred when you request to join a certain group and there's some questions before you actually join the group. A suggestion would be is either answer it truthfully or don't answer it at all. So if you don't answer it at all, again, some of these groups are just so large that it doesn't, they don't even look at to see who answered or didn't answer the question. So if you X out, chances are that they will allow you anyway. And once you're in there, look at the rules, look and see what type of messages are being placed in that group so you don't violate it and get banned anyway. So you're going to get a good amount of traffic. And this is what I meant by people that reach out to you that aren't necessarily connected to you. When you post on your personal profile, makes sense. People will reach out to you and direct message you and there's not going to be any, hey, do you want to accept this message, because you're already connected with these people. Even on the business page, chances are they're connected with you in some way. But when you're out there posting in groups that are not necessarily directly tied to you, and the people that are in those groups aren't tied to you in any way, then they are going to come across as requests for messages. So a lot of the people will reach out in the direct message capacity, but also a considerable amount of people will just flat out place their rent in the comment section, so you address it accordingly. Again, the goal is to continue the dialogue, continue the conversation. There's much more to it than just rent, but they have raised their hand and have inquired about something real estate related, so you can carry the ball forward from there and really provide value to them, because there's a lot of misconceptions out there on what it takes to be a homeowner, and you can be out there solving that problem for them. So that's it. Try it out. Place your results in the comment section below. I would love to hear about the results that you're getting, because this is a winner, and I'm very excited that you're going to try it. So outside of that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video, and I'll see you in the next one.